Many Utahns are living paycheck to paycheck. In fact, many are an accident or an emergency room visit away from total financial ruin. ABC4 has decided to highlight these stories in a new franchise called The Struggle, Utah's Working Poor. And our very own Rosie and Nguyen traveled to San Juan County, where thousands are hoping just to get back on the grid. Here's tonight's special report, Isolation in San Juan County.
San Juan County, the biggest county in Utah, known for its beautiful landscapes such as the buttes of Monument Valley. It's the only place where the Navajo reservation sits in the state.
This is where home is.
But according to experts, it's also the poorest county in the state. Thousands of Navajo or Diné residents live in these rural homes, sitting in the middle of 1-acre parcels provided through home site leases. The location of some of these homes have personal meaning for residents like Davina Smith.
And so my umbilical cord is buried here. For Diné people, when the baby has her umbilical cord, the one thing that we were taught is to always bury it to a place where you know your child will return to.
For Melinda Blackhorse,
So to make a foundation and to have something centered for our children is here.
the choice to live here comes from loyalty to the land her ancestors fought for and staying connected to Mother Earth.
This is where I belong. This is where I come from.
Living in rural San Juan County comes with its challenges.
It's a different world out here.
The distance from town means long bus rides to school for students.
Children, because seeing where we live and how far we live from the schools, buses have to get on the road by 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning.
It means long drives for working family members.
This is my daily drive.
And sometimes it means long hauls just to get food and water.
This is what we haul water, and we had to do this consistently and always fill this up.
Unpaved and unmaintained roads like this one can make it difficult for rural Navajo residents to leave or come home during extreme weather.
To Blackhorse, this is just a way of life. But what Blackhorse and her neighbor, Daylene Redhorse, can't get used to are the issues that come with being without a physical address. Redhorse says it's had near deadly consequences for her family.
One morning, my dad found my mom unconscious. 911 couldn't determine where the resident was because all we have is like directions to our house.
A common concern for rural residents is long wait times from emergency responders who can have trouble finding these homes with no physical addresses.
One of the residents' house had caught on fire. They didn't know which road to take to get to that house. So the house just burned down to the ground.
That's why Redhorse says she volunteers with the Rural Utah Project out in the field, helping as many Navajo residents get on the map as possible.
We're working with rural addressing.
Using a technology provided through Google called Plus Code, Redhorse can assign physical addresses to these homes. In the next year, members of the Rural Utah Project aim to complete addressing for 2,600 homes in San Juan County. Blackhorse says it means a whole new world of opportunities and resources for her family.
So I can get stuff delivered to my home.
I wouldn't even know what that street is laid down there because it's not a street. And this person definitely is not a street.
Meanwhile, Smith is one of several people working to register rural residents to vote before the special election on November 5th. The outcome could impact the Navajo majority voice on the San Juan County Commission.
Community members that I've talked to have not been well informed.
Smith says efforts to improve quality of life for Navajo residents are just beginning. But the increasing efficiency, affordability, and accessibility of modern-day technology gives hope to residents like her that maybe one day Utah's Navajo Nation will be able to enjoy the resources that the rest of the state has.
We need to help our elders. We need to help our community members.
Reporting in San Juan County, Rosie Nguyen, ABC4 News.